Welcome to Before Our Friends Die, the podcast where we have the conversations we want to have before we leave this planet. Today, you're obviously joined by me, Kahvan.
Me, Rash.
And a very, very special guest, Brittaney. She's back again.
Come on.
It's great to have you here, Brittaney.
I'm back.
I think we need some horns, man.
Yeah, listen, let's go. We're here to have a quick chat, basically. So, look, people responded so well to our podcast about the Lunar New Year, and we wanted to basically pick up where we left off from. So, not necessarily talking about the Lunar New Year, although we have had it. So, Brittaney, how was yours?
It was good. To be fair, it was a last minute plan with my friend. We hadn't seen each other for a very long time, but I was like, "Do you want to go to Chinatown?" She was like, "Okay," and we went there. Honestly, it was. I wouldn't say the best idea if you're gonna go last minute. It was crammed everywhere. There's no tables. I was like, "Oh, where should we eat there?" And just probably just street food or just buns and just probably bubble tea.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't like bubble tea. Have you had bubble
do you
tea?
not?
I have, yeah.
No.
What do you like it?
I
I don't know. It just feels weird.
What the
What feels
texture,
good?
flavour?
You know what? I had a weird flavour to me. I had a custard flavour, and I think that was not the go-to.
Yeah,
I think I asked her, "Can you give me the best flavour?" And I think she gave me the shittest flavour. You know what I mean? She gave me custard balls. I think.
Custard balls.
I think so.
Something like that.
I don't know, but it was just
Custard
weird, man.
balls.
Shout out anyone that likes custard balls.
But literally, I got like the large one. Had 1-2 sips, and I was like, "Nah, man. So where's the what? Don't know how much it was. Like a
It's
£5.
four, nearly £5.
Yeah, nearly enough £5, and just it was an MK, man. Don't go to that place.
So to give everyone an update, we are going to, Brittaney and I, this week, we are going to make the tangerine and,
peels.
is it salt?
Yeah, with salt, because
Yeah.
we bought loads of tangerine. I just realised. Like,
The tangerine
give it a
peels,
go.
salt, and we're going to make some sore throat candy. So we'll keep you
Sore
updated
throat
on that.
candy.
well, not candies, like remedies.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So
And
text-
then,
Mhm.
go on, Brittaney, after
So I'll
you.
text my dad. I'm hopefully here in Miami tomorrow how to make it. I remember a little bit, but not entirely sure.
Yeah. Well, look,
Oh, I just thought it was just tangerine and a bit of salt and.
I
good
think
to
it's
go.
a bit more than that, I think.
David's
Feel
going to
like-
give us the nuances that we need to make
Yeah.
it right.
Yeah.
Okay, good to hear. Well, Brittaney, thank you for joining us. It's obviously great to catch up with you again.
Yeah.
And we've got a few questions for each other. So,
Cool.
These are random questions, to be honest.
yeah,
Throw it at me.
how are you feeling about, this is not one of the questions, by the way, but how are you feeling about the prospect of us asking you random questions? You feel feeling nervous?
A little bit, yeah, because I don't know what sort of area you'd be asking.
Okay. Well, shall
Nothing dodge, don't worry. Nothing dodge.
I ask Rochelle first and then you can sort of...
Ask yourself, mate.
You want me to ask myself?
No, what's the question? Let me read it to you, mate.
The first one.
What's the first one? There's the
richest
richest person on your phone, Kahvan.
the richest person on my phone book.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Look, I... just for the audio listeners.
Rochelle just pointed at me and was like, nah, not me. I wish it was me.
Yeah, I got a little sugar mama. Little miss take 4 days off a year because I'm busy working. Yeah.
Ooh.
No, what am I saying? That sounded like a diss. It wasn't a diss, by the way. That was reference to the last podcast. If you know, you know. The richest person on my phone book is probably my mentor, Don Mori. He's the chief commercial officer of Booker, the wholesalers.
Big money.
Booker are owned by Tesco. Tesco employ about 500,000 people in the UK.
Gosh.
I'm going to assume Dominic having the position he has, he's paid pretty handsomely. I actually don't know. Obviously, we don't really have the conversation about how much his salary is, but I'm going to assume he's paid all right.
Defo, man.
It's between him.
What's his role? What's his actual role?
Chief commercial officer.
Yeah.
Chief.
That's
word.
big money. That's like board money, man.
Yeah.
100%. He's on the board.
Yeah, Monopoly board money, mate.
Hey.
Mayfair.
Imagine he's beating 500. Well, he's like top 10%.
Probably.
Yeah, 100%.
Probably, yeah.
He's 1%.
He's yeah, I'm sure he's all right. And he's a nice guy as well. So hopefully we can get him on the podcast. It'd be really nice to get his perspective and see who's the richest in his phone book, and maybe
Oh.
Someone
get
who's
some
in more
numbers and
bad.
see if indeed he
Yeah,
is
they
the
want to
richest.
come on.
We'll see. We'll see. Rashel, over to you. Who's the richest person in your phone book?
Yeah. Do you know I had the answer to this? Yeah. I think I'm going to go back to my original one because I thought it was Deborah Charles, but I actually don't have her number. I worked for her. She was CEO. I actually didn't have her number. I had her email address. I don't know if that works.
Nah, they don't count.
I've got a LinkedIn.
Yeah, nah.
No, okay, so I think it was one of the partners at accountancy firm I worked. Well, he's got a Ferrari,
Oh, wow.
really nice house, and obviously accountant. He should be good with money. He's got good
You'd hope
investments.
so.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, and he does. I guess his family man does a lot of trips in the year.
Good, man. That's
no
smart.
cheap trips. So Yeah, he's definitely got money. I think he's probably the richest person that I know.
How well
I've got
do you
his
know him?
number. I worked for him for a good year. He's alright.
Could you call him up if you need a hand?
Could I call him what?
If your enemies are after you.
No. What? Can I have 25k? Nah, mate. You just look at me. You're an idiot. Go away.
Right, fair enough.
I'll do the same thing if someone rang me, man. I didn't care how close you are. 25k for what? Who's after you, man? What did you do?
Yo, your funeral was cheaper than that. I'll just chip into that thing.
Oh,
I'll set up a GoFundMe, mate.
Brittany, richest person in your phone book.
I think it'd be my aunt.
Oh, okay.
Who's your aunt?
Okay. Auntie. It's family. Hey, I never
That's
do
our
that.
aunt, Brittany.
No, it's my aunt.
What's her name? Auntie what?
Shirley.
Shirley. That's my auntie as well. Auntie Shirley.
Yeah, I think she's the richest person in my phone book because, like, before pandemic and everything, they go to like US once a year, Thailand, like proper villa.
Is it?
And they've got they went to this really. My cousin loves horses. I went to this,
If you've got on horse,
Yeah, it's long.
you're rich.
they went to riding a horse along the beach in the water. So I was like, this is next level.
Yeah, that's
Stuff.
that's different, rich.
Not on the grass, they're on the bloody ocean. These horses, they're not on the normal playing
Some Lloyd's
field.
TSB horse.
Yeah, there's next level stuff, and like, obviously they got a dog as well, and they love the dog to the next level where they have like,
What type of dog?
I don't know what's the breed it's called.
Is
in
it the-
English.
Is it that
Shiba
rich dog?
Inu?
Is
that
No,
one?
Okay.
no. But like
it a normal
the
dog?
dogs.
Is it the fat one?
No, it's not very fat, is he? Not fat.
Is it the one that's in the pictures?
Yeah,
That
but
dog's fat, man. Sorry.
What dog
he's
is
a
it,
very
Kahvan?
active dog. Like he went on the hikes.
Okay.
I think Kahvan's word for that.
It's
The only
muscle.
thing that's
Yeah.
active about him is his jaw, mate.
But
No
yeah,
disrespect, Auntie Shirley.
Hold on,
I know,
Auntie
but
Shirley.
like the
Can I ask,
food.
what does she do? Does she?
She's like the director
Okay.
of event management.
Vet.
Event management.
Oh, event. Okay.
Yeah, she's like quite high up.
Okay.
So I was like, she's got proper.
Is she richer than her husband?
Oh, I don't know.
Wow, Rochelle's
I
really
don't
trying to break up
know.
relationships, man. Listen, let's just
Oh, so wait. I just wanted to know. Okay, cool.
moment of silence for all the guys that are.
Hold tight, Auntie Shirley's husband.
Because her husband does like finance and stock. and
Yeah, he's
all
got
that
money.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He's got money.
Yeah, like stocks people.
When you said stock, straight away, that's money, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like the dog eats like the raw
Wagyu.
duck
Wagyu
legs,
meat.
duck breast, and like oysters.
hey.
I was like, what?
I heard that the dog's got a VIP membership card to Salt Bay's restaurant.
Hey.
That's what I heard.
But yeah, like I think they got
So,
the richest.
Is this the auntie that's got a connection to Kobe? R.I.P.
Yeah. So
What do you
I
mean?
don't really want to link that in properly because my cousin went to US to study before the pandemic.
Yeah.
And then because where my cousin's what's it called relative lives, it's close to where Kobe lives.
Yeah.
So apparently, like she they see medias and the press around the area because obviously Kobe passed away during that time.
Oh, yeah.
So they got
R.I.P.
press around and like, oh, that's someone famous around this area.
LA, innit? I mean, it's a
LA, yeah.
land of Asian.
Asian.
London-
Land of Asian. Los Angeles.
Sorry, I meant angels. That's what I'm saying. Land of angels.
Is that what it's called?
Is it what it's called?
Yeah, the land of angels. Yeah,
Oh.
Los Angeles, the angels.
Oh, okay. I never knew
okay. And like,
Well,
I didn't
No,
know.
lesson learned.
And apparently she even saw, Friends, Ross,
Oh, is it?
in the car and even waved at her.
What?
That's next level, like celebrity
Wait,
area.
does she live round the corner to these guys?
I don't know, but
Hey,
definitely the
living
same
round the corner
area.
to these guys is rich.
Right, let's move on. I feel like Britney's getting put under pressure. Yeah.
She just made all her family out.
If I don't family into it, it's like, oh,
Right, Rochelle.
Britney.
Multi-millionaires.
Rochelle, who has the most potential that you know?
Ooh, potential. That's a good question, to be honest. The answer, I don't know, man. I see a lot of potential in everyone,
Yeah.
but I can't see. I'll probably give the answer to myself, man. Me, I see my potential. I can see what I can achieve, what I could do to do it. I can see it in people, but I don't know what full length, if you know what I mean. But I can see it myself. I'm waffling.
So
I'm waffling
you
hard.
You don't know, like, I get it. It's behind the scenes, isn't it? Like whenever you make a decision, you know all the inputs.
Yeah, I know what I can do to
exactly
achieve
that.
it. I don't know if that person will do it
because you don't know
exactly,
Yeah,
and where they can go in it. To be honest,
I get that.
I did waffle quite a bit, but that was my answer.
You'd say you.
Yeah, I would say me, man.
Okay.
I don't know. How about yourself?
It's a good question. Well, after hearing about Auntie Shirley and everyone else, Brittaney, no, no, legitimately, I think it's a really good point you made actually about, you know, you obviously only know the behind the scenes of your actions and your thought processes, so you can only vote for yourself. But I mean, looking at it in a different way, I'd probably say I've got 2 siblings who are on their way to becoming dentists, and you know, just on paper.
That's a horn, man. That's a horn, man.
Yeah, listen, let's shout them out. And even one of my little sisters, she's an amateur boxer and she's on her way to some national championships.
That's a horn as well, man.
And again. So listen, shout out all my siblings first of all, because there's a lot of us and we're all great in our own
That's
way,
a horn
right?
as well.
Less louder horns and listeners are getting deaf. But yeah, dentistry is a different thing. Like I never even considered the possibility of me being able to go and explore dentistry.
That's
so
levels,
them,
you know.
Not only to consider it, but then to go for it
Medical
and be
field
in
is
it.
not
It's
What's the
it's a
degree? Like
different level.
5-6 years.
5-year degree.
Gosh.
5 years.
And then I think you got a year of training, and then you're a dentist.
What? 5 years plus another year, or is it
I
within
think
that?
so. I'm not, don't quote me on that, but I think
Have
that's
a
true. Yeah.
decade
Do
gone.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's pretty much a doctor. Well, I guess you do get doctor, don't
it's
you?
a medical field. Yeah. So
you do get doctor.
that's a huge amount of potential there. Like, I don't know a dentist.
No,
I don't know a dentist other than my own dentist who I haven't seen since
2018.
2018. I still got great teeth, though, don't worry. But yeah, I don't know a dentist. So like for them, like for me to ignore that, like they have a huge amount of potential. So yeah.
Yeah.
Go for them.
How old is he?
18, 19.
And how old is she?
She's 18. I mean, just be clear, I know his age. He's 19 and she's 18. That's why I said 18, 19. I'm not.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, has she started the degree as well?
She had 2 interviews, and yeah, they've gone well so far.
Are they going to the same place?
No,
Okay.
I'm not going to say where they go either because
Yeah. Come on.
GDPR.
Come on. Yeah, it's not.
Brittany, who has the most potential? You know.
Ooh, hard question, innit?
It is a hard question. And if she don't want to say Kahvan, but I don't want to be like, oh, because
It's my boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's see.
Oh, here we go.
No,
Let's
I'm
hear
gonna
it out.
pass it. I'm gonna pass it.
You said it.
I think one of my friends, like, she's called Liz,
Hold tight, Liz.
and she's currently in Malaysia. She's a really good artist, and she's a very active curator. The other, I think when was it? Last August something. She did like this art exhibition. It's to fundraise for homeless people or something. And like all the money that's raised for people who buy the pieces ends up to the homeless people. But I think it's really good. Like she went, there's a lot of like big exhibitions going on now, and she's doing pretty well in going to with the pandemic going on, because obviously in Malay it's very strict. You can rarely go anywhere and see anything or go to supermarkets. So she's doing pretty well, and she's got a lot of, I don't really know a lot what's going on, but she's just she's well, a lot of connections, LinkedIn, just a lot of posts. So I was like, you're doing well, Liz. You're doing pretty well.
Does she just do it for charity, or she just some pieces for charity?
Everywhere, because obviously as
cool.
an artist, it's quite hard to find papers that.
How do you get money? Like,
it's not easy, and
You find
you just
customers like
have to
me who-
keep getting experience in and keep getting stuff under your CV. I think to be like, oh, I did this, I did that, and then sort of
Portfolio, innit?
build your profile. Yeah,
it's a difficult job, isn't it?
Well, shout out Liz, first
it
of
is.
all.
Hold tight, Liz. Yeah.
I'm sure she has got a lot of potential. I would have loved to have heard the answer about me, obviously.
No, I would have left.
I'm joking. But no, okay, great to know. And you know what? I think it's really interesting to hear how Brittaney and I have lifted up people around us, and Rochelle lifted up herself. Just make of that what you all listeners. I'm joking, man. But okay, Rochelle, next question. Who's the most influential person you know?
Another good question, Kahvan, man. Influential. Yeah, it's proper deep, isn't it?
We're trying to, man.
Get
Listen,
thinking now.
what we want to do,
Get thinking now. The question's coming to you in a minute.
we want the listeners to try and get to know us a little bit more. And obviously, it's all well and good putting out a podcast and writing snappy captions, etc., etc. But if we can have these sorts of conversations, people will hopefully get to know us, buy into us a little bit more, and relate or not relate.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about.
I've sort of got an answer.
Go on.
I can't put it to one person.
Okay.
It's going to be a range of people, friends and family.
Ugh.
No. I think it's
Cliche
my answer is
one.
good. My answer is good. You can't put it on one person because I think I take a lot of things from friends and family. And I take bits of what they've influenced me on, and I use that as my choices in my life in general. Not one person has influenced me so much to do something. I get it from everyone, to be honest. Yeah,
Okay. You got any examples?
No, not really. No. Well, yeah, probably not. Nah, you know what?
But it's day-to-day,
You know
isn't
what?
it?
That's a different question.
Yeah.
So come back round.
Okay.
And I
Cool,
think about
cool.
it.
All right.
How about you? How about you, Kahvan?
For me, do you know what? First of all, I know I was hard on you just then, yeah, but like
What I said was true, wasn't it?
yeah, I agree. You
Thank
know,
you.
friends and family are a huge influence because obviously people say, "Show me your friends and I'll show you your future." But legitimately, show me your friends and you may be able to predict your future because the people you keep around you, friends and family, they'll be able to guide you in certain directions and that sort of thing. So I get it.
But
I get it.
You know that quote or whatever it's not always true.
No, I agree with that as well.
Yeah.
But for sake of argument,
Yeah.
I agree with what
yeah.
you said. In terms of the most influential person, I'm actually going to pick someone.
One person.
Yeah, they don't know who I am. But James Clear is an author.
Oh yeah.
Brittany, you know this. Like,
Kahvan's on about him every single day.
yeah, he's got a.
What was the question again? Was it like your crush or what was the question again?
Listen, look, you're a funny guy.
Thank you.
Funny guy. No, James Clear is he's an author, and he wrote the book Atomic Habits. I listened to it on an audiobook. I've listened to it a couple of times now, and it's really, really, really influential for me. It's formed the way I create habits. It's formed the way I think about the world. It's formed the content I consume. Now, not every day am I on job when it comes to creating positive habits, right? But I do keep it in the back of my mind, and I have signed up to James Clear's 321 newsletter, which is 3 thoughts from him, 2 quotes, and 1 question. And I find it really, really useful. And every week I go through it, and I always try and involve Brittaney in these sorts of conversations and these thought processes. And we try and like today, it was basically think about the things that energize you and make you concentrate on them, and then think about the things that take energy from you and make you feel tired when you're finished. If I think back to old jobs, that I've done, it's like I leave the job and I'm just shattered. But I think back to things like this podcast or making music or whatever, and I'm always I'm ready. I want it. So like, and you should always move towards the things that give you energy rather than take energy from you. So that sort of process is really, really useful. To give you another example of James Clear's influence, and this is, I promise I'll move on after this. Basically, he talks about how to embed a habit in your life, and he says to attach a habit to something you already do. So for instance, you brush your teeth twice a day, right? I hope. Just yeah. They are nodding. Just.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to add something into your life, like I wanted to add calf raises just to strengthen the Achilles and the calf, I now do calf raises every time when I brush my teeth. Brittany obviously thinks I'm a proper weirdo when I do it.
Proper weird, man.
But it means I do it every day, twice a day. Do you know what I mean? So he gives those sorts of tips, and I definitely recommend checking out the book Atomic Habits because it
Not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored.
Not sponsored yet.
Brittany, most influential person you know?
Gosh, that's really difficult. I think myself, like people can say so many things around me. Oh, this is good, that's not good. But then only until you've been through shit, then you know what to, sorry for the long round.
That's right. Shit. Say it again. Say it again.
Shit.
Only you've been through it yourself before you actually learn a lesson and actually know, oh, of course, what he said is the right thing. I should follow him, what he's recommended and stuff. Actually sort of reflect on the actions for the future and decision making and stuff. For example, like, what was it? Obviously, driving theory test, wasn't it? Because I failed my first time, unfortunately. So Kahvan was like, you should do more drills every single day, at least once.
What do you mean drills?
Like do like a practice before I go to work. Because I had to take the tube and bus, it took like a good hour and stuff.
Oh, okay, cool.
So like do a theory test during those times. I was like, oh, I can't be bothered. Like, oh, it's my morning, space out time, whatever. But actually, I started to develop a habit of doing 1 test a day just to feel good. It feels good because you obviously be like, I'm productive since 7. So I've been doing stuff since 7. I didn't waste any time and I'm very good. And thankfully, I passed my theory test last
Come
week.
on. Horn time.
Yeah.
I think it was a horn. I thought you were going to put the horn.
No horn.
That's killing everyone's
Just some
ears.
applause. Yeah.
And like, now I passed the theory test, I felt like I feel empty now doing those bus time. So I don't know what to do with my life right now because I was like, oh, what should I do for my time? Because I don't know what to do. So now I'm
Well,
thinking
practical now. You just pretend
Yeah.
you're driving the bus or something.
Jump in.
But I'm planning to do like a little audiobook thing because I personally can't read on a bus because it's too obviously wobbly and stuff. So, but I think it's good to have an audiobook. So, my next plan.
To circle back to the question.
It's Kahvan, okay? It is
I'm not being
Kahvan.
funny. Very funny. It sounds like I was the most influential person.
For this example,
She gave you an example.
Of where I was the most influential person, but she said
One
herself.
example.
One example in my entire life.
Come on, just trying to get ratings over here,
I
man.
know.
Nah.
Yeah, I think it's me.
And it's not fair,
You just
innit?
have to.
They're boyfriend and girlfriend, so they don't
Yeah, I
count.
know.
Yeah, it's true.
But I think it's myself because I have to go through the deep end and then what should I do next.
So, are you someone that has to fail before you get serious?
I think so.
No, I agree. I'm not that as well, to be honest.
I need to be pushed very much. I'm honestly I'm quite.
I remember, yeah, when we had our remember in school we used to do like certain GCSEs in year 10, just like if you got it out of the way, you got it out of the way.
Yeah, maths.
I got
No, we got rid of maths in year 9.
but that was year 9.
Yeah.
We did maths. We got a C, locked in the bank.
Yeah, locked
Whatever
down.
happened, we got the C.
Yeah.
I also did the English GCSE in year 10, and I got a U.
You got a U.
Got a U.
How'd you get a U?
Well,
Did you even answer the question? Did you write anything?
legit didn't answer the last question. So it was a part
What?
A and part B. Part B was 2 big questions. I only answered one of the big questions because I messed up my timings. That's very much my character and very much
Wait, hold on. Wait, a U is how many marks? Wait, it's
U
not
is ungradable.
What?
Really, you failed.
So what? There was
you-
3 questions. You answered 2 and you got a
Listen,
U.
can we just be clear? I've got a GCSE now, man. Jeez.
Come on, man.
Yeah, like he's looking at me like I still got the U.
No. But I'm just saying, like, U's like, I don't know.
It was a bad day at the office.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Fair enough.
But sometimes I have to go through taking L's until I realize, okay, all right, get serious now, be proper.
Yeah, that's you,
Not-
though. That's you, yeah. You
Yeah.
don't wanna be like, oh, I'm not a dickhead.
Yeah. Okay, I took that one, but that's it now. That's over.
I hate that.
So I get that. I relate to that as well, Brittany. Just to reassure you, you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
But they passed first time. Why? Come on, what'd you say? You passed first time?
bro. On driving,
Yeah.
come on, listen.
Come on. How
Come
about
on.
theory as well?
Absolutely.
Gang.
Absolutely.
Gang.
First time passing driving test. First time passing theory test.
So-
Come on.
Kavana, you're a cert driver.
Am I a certified? No, I'm not really. No, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, fuck. Ask me.
I'm serious. You're a certified driver.
Yes.
I'm not. Listen, at the end of the day, I drive in it.
Yeah.
I just drive. Yeah. I have moments
It's
of
been a
flow
while
state.
since I've been in your car, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I want to see, like, how your driving's improved.
I don't really. Do you know what it is?
You
Like,
don't drive, innit?
I drive, bro. I get there in one piece. I'm a bit of a. I don't want to admit this on the podcast, but I'm a little bit of a nervous driver.
Are you?
What?
A little bit, like particularly when I'm like, what if I'm running late or
Oh, yeah.
if I'm in traffic? I don't like those sorts of scenarios. But at the end
Nah,
of it,
man.
I'll
That's-
do it.
That's what it is. You are the problem on the roads.
I am.
Nervous
We
drivers
honestly
shouldn't be on the
No.
road.
Okay, let's just be
Okay,
clear.
now you're trying to back himself.
I'm not a.
Be careful what you say.
Overt nervous driver. Like
Okay.
I don't think you'd know I was a nervous driver. I feel nervous.
Still nervous.
A little bit nervous.
Nah, man, straight, man. I'm confident.
I think a little bit of nerves are good though. You know, you don't
If
want
you
to be,
see me, meow.
you don't want to be driving a death machine and feeling completely calm. I don't think.
If you
I
see
think
me-
you want to be aware of the dangers around you.
Yeah, but I think I see everything. Do you know when I'm driving? Do you know when I'm just driving? Like, just normal driving.
Yeah,
That's the worst driving I can do.
that's my best driving.
That's my worst driving because I'm lazy. I'm not concentrating. I'm just driving. But when I'm driving, I'll see everything.
No, I disagree. When
No.
I'm driving, I'm under the most pressure, and that's when I start making silly mistakes.
Nope, that's not me, man.
When
I
I'm
like
just
pressure.
driving for the hell of it, I'm at my best. Do you know how weird? That's very weird that we're complete opposite.
Complete opposite. Nah, you see me when I'm driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see everything. And when I'm not driving, I'm just doing normal driving, civilian driving.
Just to be clear, Rochelle only ever does civilian driving. He you can't hire him to do criminal driving, just for the record.
Well, if the money's right,
Yeah.
I'm there.
£20 is £20.
Hey, not £20.
A bit
Hey,
more.
Calvin, a bit more.
Right, next question. Rochelle, you at your
What?
let's just
What?
restart. If you didn't realise
What's the question? Come on, come on, man.
you're at your best when you are blank.
Another good question. And you know
Thanks.
what? You know what? I think we should ask you first.
Ask me.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
You are at your best when, Kahvan?
I'm at my
looking for
best
an
when I'm balanced. So actually linking back to what we just spoke about when it comes to driving, when I'm out of balance when it comes to driving, i.e. I'm running late, i.e. I'm under generic stress, i.e. I'm under
hungry.
pressure, I'm hungry, you know, I'm tired. Yeah. I'm not at my best. And that's the truth. When everything's aligned, when I've got enough sleep and I've got a good workout in, I feel like I've done a productive day and I feel like I've paid all. Look, let me give you an insight to my brain, yeah? I wake up every morning, I feel like I've got 3 debts over my head.
3 debts?
3 big debts.
Gym?
Workout debt, work debt, and like personal life debt. Yeah? And that means like, so personal life one's like building relationships and having a good conversation with someone, having a laugh, yeah?
Yeah.
Gym's obviously getting a workout and work's getting a good day's working. I feel like every day I've got to get, and obviously not weekends when it comes to work, right? But every day I've got to pay off those debts. And I literally look at it like that.
It's not bad.
And when I have all those things aligned and they're nice, I feel amazing, man. I feel amazing. And obviously, I think it's a silly amount of pressure to put on yourself because you're not going to have a great day every day. And just for the listeners, every day may not be great, but there's greatness in every day. Just for the record. And Brittany was working in harmony with me there because I say it all the time. But genuinely, I try and remind myself that I can't have perfection all the time.
Yeah.
But I recognise also that when life is in alignment and I feel balanced, I'm at my best. So that's my answer.
That's a very good answer, man.
Thank you.
I want to copy it, but I can't, can I?
Well, you can. I mean, you just got to change your answer to who's the most influential person.
No, Kahvan. Nah, I'm at my best when I'm had a good night's sleep, had good food, and I'm done.
What is good food? Just because I know I recognise I said good food as well, but for you, what is good food?
When I've had it, I'm not hungry anymore.
Okay, so what, do you like being full?
Yes.
Are you your best when you're full?
Not too full.
That's the right amount.
That you can overdo it. Come on.
Really, why are you laughing?
Hey, you're trying to boy it.
No, I was just laughing.
No, not too full. Just all right.
Touching the sides, isn't it?
Not touching the sides.
All right, Brittany, you're at your best when you are what?
With Kahvan.
Nah, let's not go that direction, shall we?
Kahvan's guest.
I think I'm quite a free spirit in a way. Like I really enjoy. Listen.
Kahvan's laughing. You know, I can just see from the corner of my eye, this brother's just laughing. Stop laughing.
Listen, there's a reason I can explain it. Like I really enjoy having mindless walks in London. Kahvan doesn't understand.
Scary.
That is scary. In London?
Yeah, just go around places, just walk around, explore what's around the corner.
You come here. I know.
Oh, God forbid.
Bad minded people. But yeah, so I like to have mindless walks in London. I don't know, it sounds weird. But I love it. I really enjoy it and I just feel so refreshed after that.
I'm only laughing, yeah, because Kahvan's laughing.
Shut up, Kahvan.
If those walks are too mindless, you end up phoneless.
This reminds me of school, you know.
Oh my
you know, in
God.
school, man.
Brittany, I'm sorry.
Are you?
Not really, but all right. So mindless walks.
Just go to the park, explore, just go to the museum. Listen, that's how I roll. That's how I roll. I'm gonna be by myself, you know. I can't just rely on you every single day.
Yo, just for the listeners, yeah, I did not put any pressure on Brittany to rely on me every day. I was just having a little chuckle because the mindless thing made me laugh. But okay, so what does that mean? What does that mean, Brittany? Like,
I just have this no agenda. Just go anywhere you want to go. You know, just be free. Like eat what you want to eat. Just explore. Something like that.
So is that like an empty to-do list, or how does it?
To-do list.
Okay.
Yeah, just go out and go anywhere and just almost
relax.
Yes, no agenda. Have to go at this time. Go at that time. Go home at this time.
I do love them days though.
Yeah, I agree.
Them days that you don't have nothing planned.
Exactly, just relaxing. Just go have a chill coffee, whatever, under the sun. That's my vibe.
I get that.
That's a good vibe.
I appreciate that. That's why we're aligned. Okay, Rachel.
Yeah.
One thing you never regret doing.
Never regret doing. Doing this podcast.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Thanks. Listen.
Bye and good night. Yeah, the podcast, man. When did we have that idea? I think we had it for like a good year or so, maybe a bit longer.
A long time, yeah, man.
We've had it for a while, to be honest, and we just said, yeah, we'll do it. And then literally, was it a couple of months ago? No, actually, a couple of weeks ago, probably.
Yeah.
We were just like, you know what? Let's just do it.
We've always
Weekend.
been.
We made a plan on the weekend. Let's go to the shop.
Yeah.
And boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm happy that we started this. I don't regret this at all.
We've always been long form conversationalists. We don't work well with short form conversations, I don't think, or texting, that sort of thing. We work best when we have a phone call, basically, or
But
a
when
session.
Kahvan rings me, I ring him, man.
It's an hour long, man.
Hour long, man. Time's just flying. We're just chatting shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
In general,
And
catch up.
I think deep in it a little bit more, it's that human connection, isn't it? It's that just open form conversation. And I think we're so stuck in, like, bro, even LinkedIn or Teams now, if someone messages you saying, "Hi Kahvan, how you doing?" LinkedIn will come up with like predicted things like, "Great, thanks, Steve. How are you?"
Oh,
And
yeah.
you can click the button.
Mm.
So there's actually no human input. It's all AI.
Yeah,
And I
that's
think
true.
we prefer the real human conversation.
But you know why? LinkedIn is annoying. All you got is recruiters.
I know.
Recruit-
I've
No,
got
no.
bare recruiters lately. Bare recruiters.
Just because all you two have got is recruiters. No recruiters shouted at me. So
How are they?
no, my LinkedIn is Kahvan Brian. If you do want to recruit, let's have a chat.
Yeah,
right,
man.
right.
I've got like 30 messages now. I'll show you. One messaged me on WhatsApp.
Oh, wow.
What?
I
What's
don't
your
know.
number on LinkedIn?
Oh no, he found my CV from somewhere and then he started
Gosh,
messaging me. Man.
Stalker.
That's if you want to get Rochelle's number, his CV is somewhere on the internet,
With his
and
number
whoever
on.
Yeah, look
whoever
at this,
messages him
look at this,
first,
look at this, what's that?
we'll give you a prize.
Look at this brother here, man. Hi, Rochelle. My name's whatever. I work for. Yeah, man.
Wow, he's
Go
not
on,
lying.
man.
I can confirm.
Yeah, I didn't reply to him, man.
Wow.
But when I do need a job, hey.
Hey man, how's it going? So one thing you never regret doing this podcast. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah.
Brittany, what about you?
Meeting Kahvan. Sorry.
Rub it in, go you Rasha, rub it in.
Replying to Kahvan's messages.
No, I think I won't regret is coming to the UK.
Ooh, big. Yeah, come
It
on.
is not easy, and I absolutely enjoyed my life in the UK. Honestly,
Thanks.
it's not because of you. I got a job here, did my uni degree here, and
Sick.
it's just I feel accomplished, and I don't think I'll get that level in Hong Kong, which is a bit shameful. But yeah, I just felt good here.
Let's
go
go on after
I
you.
was gonna. How long have you been here? When did you? What year?
2016, 15.
Good. What? Good. What's that?
6, 7.
6, 7 years.
Yeah.
Let's put it all into perspective as well. Like
That's crazy, man. I
you're
couldn't do it.
in the UK.
But I was 17 though.
The time difference from home is 8 hours. You haven't been home in 2 years.
Nearly 2 years, yeah.
Nearly 2 years.
But you haven't been home from now like 2 years.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
it? Oh. How comes?
Pandemic.
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that shit.
And there's
Yeah,
quarantine.
I forgot about that.
Forgot about
What's
that.
COVID?
What else is there? Like, you're in a country where no one speaks your native tongue.
Yeah.
So you
there's
rarely
some
get to
that
speak.
really, yeah.
You rarely get to speak your native tongue.
Yeah.
Your cultural cuisine isn't the main cuisine in the country that you're in.
No.
But there's a lot of places that do it. There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
England is a multicultural country, 100%.
But my point is, it's tough, and I just wanted to congratulate you. It's mad patronising, right? But
It is like, oh.
I wanted to just.
I couldn't do
It's
it.
mad. It's different. Yeah,
I
I couldn't
couldn't
do
do
it. I went abroad for a year, and that was enough for me. Yeah. So
But honestly, I feel like coming abroad has honestly changed my life. Like, I was quite a, shy, a very introverted person. But only do things when they're buddied up. I won't do anything alone. But now I'm like,
go through mindless walks in London.
by myself alone, yeah. And yeah, I feel like definitely a growth in a lot of aspect of life, and just try things and just go explore. There's no rules or whatever.
I wasn't ready for that. I don't think I could have done that. No, I don't think I could have done it. I think I miss home too much.
I think it's great though. I think it's I think
You
it's
did big
commendable.
moves,
I
though.
think it's I think it's
big moves.
I'd recommend it as well, getting away from home for an extended period of time, just because I think you learn a lot about yourself, and you learn a lot about the world and how you fit into that world. Because your world isn't necessarily your postcode or your local town. Your world is so much, or can be so much broader than that. So if you go out there and explore it,
It's your people.
go for it. Last question.
Oh, before you say that question, let me ask another question. You know, you chose England to come to England. Was there any other country in mind that you wanted to go, like America or?
Australia.
To be fair, picked UK because there's a lot of courses that I want to do in England, and I don't know if it's the cheapest, but it's very
It's not, man. It's double the price.
Yeah.
It looks good, isn't it? Doesn't it on
It
your
just
CV?
looks good. Yeah, it's obviously England and everything, but I don't think I've ever thought of Canada, and Australia, but I think of the US.
Yeah.
Because obviously,
UK
the vibe
does
of
look.
US is like, oh, so much fun, and there's so much sort of going on. But with the media sort of shapes US, but I don't think I would survive pretty well in the US, honestly. But
I've got so many jokes
Yeah,
for
it's
that.
not
Yeah,
the
but
podcast
I
for that,
don't
man.
think it's for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy to come to the UK, honestly. I'm happy to come to the UK.
We should make come out.
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh.
One thing I never regret doing,
Meeting Brittaney.
going to the gym.
You're just gonna just brush it off.
He completely aired
I
that.
know.
No, obviously, because I will never regret meeting Brittaney.
Mm.
That's a statement in and of itself.
Mm.
But one thing I never regret doing consistently is the gym. And that's actually probably comes across worse than what I meant it to. Either way, you're amazing. The gym's amazing. You're not equal. You beat the gym out any day. But I think the fact that I go to the gym...
This is so much pressure, man. You need your answer, man.
Yeah, I think the fact that I go to the gym has kept you here as well. Just for that, yeah. Is that fair to say?
I mean, yeah.
So see what I'm saying? There's a superficiality right now to where Brittany's looking at me. I've been injured for the last month and she's been away in London. So do the math, basically.
You've been injured?
I've got a really bad arm right now.
Okay.
Yeah, legit.
Fell over.
I've got a tendon that's really just painful. I can barely even answer the phone with my right arm.
Bruh. That's
Yeah.
why you was on speaker.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I never regret going to the gym purely because even when I'm sluggish, tired, hungry, whatever, I always finish a workout feeling more energized than when I started it. And that means that I can perform better in all other elements of my life. And it means that when I'm in situations with Brittany or with friends or with family, whatever, I'm performing better because I'm more balanced, I'm more aligned, and I'm more alert. So I think that's fair to say.
Yeah. Good answer, man.
So
Oh, the other question, man.
that's it. That's my last question.
What was the question that I said earlier? About the 10-year thing. What was it?
Right. So, Brittany, you are you now, right? You're 23? 10 years ago, you were what? 13?
13.
So, 23-year-old you, what advice would you give 13-year-old you?
Let me think.
And Rochelle, obviously, same question to you, so have a think and I'll have a think as well.
Yeah, it's a good question.
But just before we go, if you're enjoying this podcast and you want to get in touch with us, please do email akhi&saltfish@gmail.com and we'll reply. We'll get back to you. We really appreciate all the enthusiasm that you've shown our episodes that are out already. We've got the Lunar New Year one, and that's done really, really well. Over 60 listens now and a global audience. So we really appreciate everyone that's checked in and learned a lot about Lunar New Year with myself, Rochelle, and Brittany. Obviously, you'll notice the listeners that Rochelle is in the room now. So this is how the setup's going to sound moving forward. And we've got loads of content coming up for you. So I hope you enjoy Before Our Friends Die. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the content that we've got on Akhi and Saltfish Digital Network. And now I've said that, Brittany, any thoughts? 10 years ago, what advice would you now give you?
Personally, I think I would put less academia pressure on myself because the pressure is really like ridiculous in Hong Kong. Like you got to do tutorial classes. It's just every day studying. It's just awful.
That's literally every Asian family.
It is every
100%.
Asian family thing, and it's just ridiculous. Like you can barely have time to do your own thing.
What's the school hours there? How's the school hours?
It's like I think 8 to 3 something.
Oh, okay, so
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad, but there's a lot of like hidden rules of it's not compulsory, but everyone just goes to like tutorial centers. Oh, Nelly.
Is that?
It is just mad the culture, honestly. There, like tutors, they are like celebrities.
Did you guys have sets there? Like set 1 that is for the clever people, set 2 for the okay people.
Hiddenly, yeah.
Okay people.
Just leave it there, man.
Yeah.
Leave it there, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, you did.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I definitely put less academic pressure on myself, and just be able to say no and things, you know. And like, 'cause, for example, in my grade 8, I'd have learned piano and stuff, and like I just personally was going through grade 8 exams, and my mum was like, "Do you want to go through grade 8 at all?" I'd finished my grade 6, but I was like, I honestly don't feel like it. But I thought for the sake of the The mum was complaining, "Oh, we pay so much money to you learn piano, to the effort and everything. We got a piano for you. Why don't you just go for it?"
It's external pressure.
Yes, but I honestly have no interest in doing that at all. But for the sake of my parents and everything, so, okay, I'll do it.
Did you do it then?
I didn't match. I didn't pass it.
Oh, is it?
I didn't pass it because it's
Are you still good at it?
well, I'm okay at it.
Are you better than Kahvan?
In some ways, I think, yeah. But I need to still practice as well.
Can you do Akon? I can't wait.
I haven't played piano for so long, so I can't.
Well,
that.
in that case, we've got one clear.
We need some more practices then. Yeah.
Kahvan's
And like back those days, we just doing pieces for exam, but we don't have any pieces because we loved that song or anything. So it's quite sad. Just for the exam.
Wait, how good were you?
It's a bit like schooling.
If you listen to a song, could you play it on a piano?
I couldn't know.
Oh, okay.
It's got special. I think it's called perfect pitch.
Is
the
that
kind
what?
of person that can't do that is perfect pitch. I think.
Oh, is that what? Oh, okay, cool.
Quite rare skill.
That is it. Yeah, I've seen it on TikTok.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it.
So Rochelle, over to you. 25 now, 15-year-old you. What would you tell him?
Just chill, man. Everything's gonna be cool. Don't stress. Don't just do what you're doing, and you'll be here now.
Everything be lying.
Yeah, 100%. Everything will be cool. I think I stressed out a bit too much in school, GCSE grades, and all of that stuff. But I think no need, man. Everything works out in the end, and I'm happy where I am now. So if I just did what I did then, with less stress or just overthinking stuff, should be good. That's pretty much it, man. I think mine's a more simple answer to it.
Yeah, I think I don't really have much to add to that. Really, I think both of what you've said is just take the pressure out and do the same thing anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, I think
You just copy my answer.
Yeah, but I've also got something to add as well.
Go on, add it.
Purely because I think as well, like, look, if I genuinely had 10 years of age, to sort of give advice to, I would say work on the foundations of whatever it is you want to do. So it might be when I was 15. Like, I did push-ups every now and then, but I'd probably say just focus on doing like 1,000 push-ups a week.
I wish I carried on
Just
boxing, man.
build up your foundation of whatever it is you want to do. Or it might be, you know what, do some squats because your Achilles can do some work. So if you build up squats and that and your calves and all of that, by the time you're 25, you're where you want to be. Or it might be just save a tenner a week if you can, or save a tenner a month if you can. By the time you're 25, do you know those little things? So as much as take the pressure out of what you're already doing because you're going to end up where you are, great. And honestly, look, life's good, okay? But if I was to genuinely give advice to 15-year-old me, it would say just think about where you want to be in 10 years' time and work on the most minimal but thing you can maintain consistently thing and do it. And I'd probably recommend that. But the reason I suppose we decided to ask that last question, that final question, is because yes, hypothetically, you could give advice to you 10 years ago, but the fact of the matter is you can't. But what you can do is give advice to you now. So
For
why?
10 years time,
Yeah. Why is that advice of 10 years ago any different to what you want to do to achieve where you want to be in the next 10 years?
Why
So
is
take the pressure out and keep chipping away and keep going. And then, to me, do the foundation of what it is you want to end up in 10 years anyway. And just do bit by bit.
No, I see.
I want to be injury free in the next 10 years. That means I have to bulletproof things like my knee and all of that stuff.
I think, it's such a big thing because in school, man, they said, the transition of like, becoming an adult, job.
That's their job, though, isn't it? That's, and
It's just scarce.
They made it not scary, but you know what I mean? Like proper stressful.
But the fact of the matter is, for some people, it really is.
Yeah.
And some people don't make that transition successfully, unfortunately, because of other factors or, because of whatever.
Think
The
about
lack
it.
of support. We've also been very lucky with the support that we've had over the journey.
What, over school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I've met some good
And that's
teachers.
helped it, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, good mates as well.
like, yeah, it is a scary transition because you feel like your whole...
Life depends on it.
Yeah.
It does, man.
But don't be in a rush. No, it doesn't, though.
No,
It feels
sorry.
like it,
No,
you mean.
no,
No, sorry, I
it feels like
misunderstood,
it. No, it does.
Like, you've
To be
got
honest-
a long time to build your life.
100%. And I think the whole concept of choosing, I didn't like it when I chose my, my courses, my subjects. Because when did we choose it? In year 8 for year 9. Didn't we? Yeah, so, and I remember one teacher was like, you need to choose your courses, your subject, because this is going to help you get into your job and your future.
Yeah.
And that's what stressed me out there, man.
It was like one wrong step. you're screwed.
Yeah, man.
Let's close with this, yeah? So first of all, I hope you've all enjoyed having the opportunity to get to know myself, Rochelle, and Brittany a little bit better. This has been Before Our Friends Die, the podcast where we have the conversations we want to have before we leave this planet.
Boom.
And actually, touching on what we've just been speaking about, James Clear had a newsletter that came out on Thursday, and there was this quote in it. And it said, from Ashley C. Ford on Getting Started, your first step is just that, the first of many steps. For so long, I would stand still, afraid to move in any direction because I wasn't sure which was the course I wanted to follow for the rest of my life. Finally, someone explained to me that my first steps did not necessarily determine one path for all of my tomorrows. There would be more decisions and more opportunities to make a shift should I need to do so. And that is from the book of In the Company of Women. And I think that really illustrates what we were trying to get across just now, in that, yes, it feels so important when you're in that moment, when you're 15, 13, whatever. But the reality is you're going to have so many opportunities to make different decisions and so many opportunities to change the direction of your life. So remember that and try and take the pressure off.
Don't stress.
And don't stress. And that is basically, before our friends die, we wanted them to know that. So, there we have it. Another episode in the can. Like I said, if you need to get in touch, akhi&saltfish@gmail.com. We're Akhi&saltfish on all social media platforms. It's been amazing. I've been Kahvan.
I've been Rash.
And Brittany.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Love.
Bye.